Hi guys, and welcome to Freckle Finance. Today I want to talk to you about my experience with AirBnB. So during our honeymoon, we entirely stayed at Airbnbs. We had actually originally were going to stay at one hotel the night before we flew out, and then I had booked it quite far ahead of time, and we were looking at the reviews and they were absolutely horrible. So we were able to cancel that, and last minute, like less than 24 hours before we needed to be there, we were able to book a different room through Airbnb. So that was really awesome. So first of all, there seems to be different types of people kind of who rent out Airbnb. Some of them have a basement apartment that they have no use for, I guess, and they are going to rent it out for money. Other people are in the process of selling their homes and are not currently living in it. So those are the two that we kind of experienced. There was another one that was a separate house, and possibly they are just using it for profit purposes, but most of the time we were in a part of someone's house, or the person had the house for sale, or the one time there was like a real estate agent coming to look at the house the one day we were there. But overall, our Airbnb experience was great. So the reviews do a good job of kind of knowing your expectations when you go into the place. Now, not all of the places are super fancy or anything, but the feeling of kind of being at home and more comfortable are definitely, they were in the atmosphere of all the single ones we were in, so they may not be as nice as a hotel, but the feeling was a lot more relaxing and significantly better. The first place we stayed at, which I will show you pictures, I didn't think of taking a video for the first one, it was on the second Airbnb that I started taking videos. They had left us butter, a baguette, and basically enough stuff to make food for breakfast. So you will see a picture of me. I made breakfast out of entirely everything that was there. I did not purchase a single thing for that. And that was really nice. It was our most expensive place that we stayed in. It was also our biggest place that we stayed in. But that was a little nice thing. And a lot of places did kind of leave something for you, bagels or something to kind of eat. Now, it's called Airbnb. That doesn't mean all of them do actually give you breakfast items. But it is a really nice feeling when it happens, and you often get to meet the people who are running the Airbnb, and sometimes you don't, but either way it was perfectly fine. So first of all, when you're going to book through Airbnb, it is essential that you look at reviews. Now, I took reviews very seriously. I'm not sure what the requirement was, but I wanted them to have a certain number of reviews on their property or the property we were staying at, or just that the person who owned that property had enough reviews on other properties, because I wanted to make sure that they were really truly good places to stay in. I'm sure there are tons of horrible places you can stay in and people probably have bad experiences, but I think you can trust the rating system on this. You are forced to rate all of them. I believe you're forced to rate all of the places you stay at. They also rate you, so that kind of gives you some incentive to not mess up their place, because if you get a bad rating on Airbnb, obviously no one's gonna use you or allow you to stay at their place. But you have to rate everyone, and you don't get to see how each other rated you or the comments or anything until both people have rated you. So although there's still an incentive to probably be a little nicer than you need to, there is also incentive to state that it's not very good. The one place I was looking at had one review and it said not very clean, and they had a really cheap price, and now once you see that one review, you know why. They're not the tidiest place, but all the reviews were fairly accurate. Everyone was super friendly that we stayed in, and they kind of, you were able to get local information from them. Where's a good place to eat? What is there to do around here that the locals do, not just the tourists? And so I really enjoyed that part. Although, like I said, we didn't meet every single one that we used. Some of them had like codes that you pressed in to get into the place. So I did take videos, I think, of 3 out of 5 that we stayed at. The last one, like I said, was a last minute thing. It was on the very last night. I was exhausted, and the place wasn't overly fancy or particularly anything special about that one that I wanted to point out. It literally was a good price. We booked it, and they had good reviews. That was done. The people were very friendly that we were renting it from, though. So just at the end of this film, in a few seconds, you're just gonna see the videos of me at the Airbnbs and kind of my impressions of it. This was when we initially went in, although my impression of the places did not change much after that. So here you watch them. Hey guys, so we're just here at our second Airbnb. It's a full house. It kind of is in the country-ish area. I would just say like a really small town area in PEI, just outside of Charlottetown. It's got this cute red door. I'm not going to show you the outside of it. It's like dark outside anyways. So once you enter in, this used to be a sunroom, she said. And there is a washer and dryer. And then you come right into the living room. That's pretty big. They apparently don't have cable and internet here, so that'll be fun. And there's a table. You just come in here and it's the bathroom. It's pretty nice. I think she just redid it. There's me. So I really like this trim. It looks really nice in the bathroom. And then if you come over here, there's the kitchen right over here. Fridge, etc. And then there's this room over here, which you think would be a dining room, but she's using it as a bedroom currently. I guess I don't think she is currently living in this space anymore. And out here is the back porch, and you can really see the stars, so that's really awesome because you definitely cannot see stars at our place. And then we're just gonna walk up here. Yeah. And this is the loft area. It's pretty empty up here, but she probably used this as storage at one time or something. And that's the entire Airbnb. I looked inside this closet. I think there's an attic, which is kind of freaky. Alright, so that's our Airbnb. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my honeymoon. Goodbye. Hey guys, we're at our latest Airbnb. We are in Halifax. It's a little bright outside. We are right near the highway. I'm just going to show you, but we're also near, I'm honestly not sure which body of water it is, but I will show you our place. So if you can see over here, there's the highway and the water. And if you come, we have a patio area we can use, and we can have a fire here, sit here, eat outside. They've got some firewood and a hammock. And then this is our entrance here. Come in. And they have little things to cook marshmallows on, and they provided us with marshmallows too. So you come in, it's just like a bachelor apartment. There's our living room area. It doesn't come with a TV, which doesn't really matter to us because we aren't going to be watching any. It's got some artwork. There's the kitchen area, the bed. They have a closet with an ironing board and a TV table stand, which is kind of funny because they don't have a TV in here. And they have a pretty large bathroom. So it's got a pretty large shower. And they have some really nice looking towels here, so that's good too. And it's not like a full kitchen. It's got a little fridge, and they've got up there the microwave and the plates you can use to cook on. And they wrote like, "Welcome to Halifax, enjoy your stay." And they've got some food they said that we're allowed to use there. So this is our third Airbnb. The last one was really, really good because it was by ourselves in a secluded area, and you could see the stars at night, and we'll see what we can see here. Probably not nearly as much because there's a highway right there. And we shall enjoy this place now. Hey, so we are at our third Airbnb. I'm going to take you outside for a second. There's not really much to see other than that there are a lot of stars. So you can't really see the stars, but maybe you can hear it out here. It's very quiet. And it probably won't pick it up, but you can hear the tide coming in. So he's got some lights out here too, and This is the upper, that's probably the finished attic on this house as well. The people who own this house are musicians, so they've added some nice musician's touch, but we'll get to that in a second. So you're able to see outside, so there's a telescope right there that we will probably use. And here's the dining area and the kitchen, which is a bigger space than our kitchen. And it comes with a little tiny fridge and all the basic stuff you need to use. There's a guitar in there. And I'll bring over to this. That's a record player. You can hear it. I put on the only name that I recognized they had. Then, there's a twin bed here, a mirror, and I think it's a double bed, so this is cool. It can fit more people than we have. And here's the living room area. And then the bathroom's pretty good. It's got a magazine thing, which is different. It's got a little corner sink and a clawfoot tub. So this is our fourth and final Airbnb. So as you can see, I really enjoyed my Airbnb experience. I definitely plan on using Airbnb again in places where they are available or are reasonable prices. I'm kind of not into hotels that much anymore. They may be aesthetically nicer, you know, sometimes more comfortable beds or whatever, but just the atmosphere and kind of a community feeling sort of thing that you can get from Airbnb is totally makes me want to jump onto the Airbnb bandwagon and stay there. If you find these videos interesting and informative and you want to learn more, please click subscribe, as I will be uploading videos regularly. Have a good day. Bye.